Welcome to another chapter of buffoonery on these Bigo streets. Alright, so the word of the day is accountability. Taking accountability for one's actions helps you from making the same mistake over and over and over. LadyBee had Yetta and K9 on her panel, in which she wanted to discuss and ultimately come to a resolution between Yetta and K9's relationship. K9 has been fed up with Yetta coming into his live and kicking up the mess and blowing up his life, essentially. Yetta has also made numerous claims, citing that she's paid for multiple things for K9, as well as feeling as though she's being manipulated by K9 because he keeps reaching out to her on numerous occasions. Now, one would ask the question, why? Why would someone continue to entertain such levels of toxicity at this level to the point where neither parties are happy? Now, if you've been following the K9 and Yetta situation, you may have noticed that Yetta has been going through a lot of rants, a lot of hair colors, a lot of haircuts, a lot of erratic behavior, and she can't seem to come up with anything else to talk about other than K9. It's getting a little obsessive, right? LadyBee had a question and answer panel in which people could come up to the box to ask questions. Me personally, I'm always interested in people's history as it relates to their current pattern of behavior. And let's face it, guys, you don't just wake up one day and hand over someone you've only known for a month or two $17,000. You don't just wake up one day and decide to get so mad that you pee on someone's porch. You don't wake up one day and decide that you're gonna file a false report and then kick someone out of your house that you claim to be helping by putting them on the lease because they had no leasing history. You don't wake up one day and let someone over 10 years your junior wreck your life. So I simply came to the panel and I asked Yetta, what is her history of pattern of behavior in her relationships? Is this sort of thing something normal? Why is she tolerating such levels of toxicity? Here is her response.
Y'all, I have been on this app for 2 years, since March 2020. Yeah, March 2020. So that question was stupid as fuck, in my opinion. Y'all act like I just jumped from one toxic relationship to the next. There have been two in 2 years. So no, I've never had another tumultuous ass relationship, especially since it wasn't fucking on Bigo. I never been on Bigo in a relationship with all you toxic ass motherfuckers. So no, that's what I'm saying. Well, what do you mean? Is it a pattern? Well, clearly you see 2 of them has happened. So it's a pattern of 2, like I fucking said.
Well, while it may be true that we've only seen 2 relationships flesh out on the app, one thing is for certain and 2 things is for sure: behavior is learned. So Yetta claims to have had normal relationships in the past, but here we have a clip of her doing a story time in which she unveils yet another toxic relationship.
Shit, girl, I took this from a nigga. This came from a dude I used to date named Don. This is Don's shirt. I was in a poly relationship with him for like 9 days until he started to try to come over my place without his girl, without our girl, and she flipped out, and I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, about 9 days. The first time he tried to come over without her, it was a wrap. He didn't even make it to the house. She was blowing his phone up, telling him turn back around, come back. I said, clearly you can't share. This isn't gonna work. Me and her tried it again though with a different nigga. That one lasted about 2 months. It was me, her, and another chick. So what had happened was one of the girls and the guy cheated on us other 2 girls with another bitch. And the whole reason why she did that shit, and I blame her, not him. They both to blame. But really mostly her. Thank you. It's because she was jealous that he was always at my house. Both of them was, because I was the only one who had no kids. Out of all 4 of us, I was the only one that had no kids, and I had my own spot. They lived with like their mama, their kids, their sister, auntie, cousins. Thank you, sexy Lita. So of course, you know, they ain't gonna chill over there. You know what I mean? So he would, and we both had the same gym membership. So he would come over, we'll go to the gym, go get lunch. You know, he was just like always hanging out at my place. And we both were servers. He worked in a restaurant too. So sometimes his shift would start at 3:30, mine would start at 4. So we'd hang out during the day, and then we'll both go to work late at night. You know, not late at night, but in the afternoon, you know, doing night shift shit. So we just had a lot more shit in common than they did, I guess. So he was like naturally over my place a lot, and I feel like they both felt some type of way. But the old girl, she did that shit on purpose so they could have some type of one up. And then the next morning, the bitch that they cheated on us with called me and told me.
So we see yet again, Yetta was involved in another toxic relationship. Not only was she involved in a toxic relationship, she chose the person with the most toxicity to continue another relationship with. She let go of Don, but kept the woman that ruined the relationship to go into another relationship and have it ruined as well. It's giving self-sabotage. What do you guys think it is? Why is she like this? Why does she feel the need to terrorize another individual and in turn allow herself to be terrorized when she could just be at peace and find someone better suited? Does she enjoy the rush, the highs and the lows of a toxic relationship? Or perhaps there's something more emotional going on that we are not privy to. Either way, it's a bad look. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.